Hello, guys.
Welcome back to another one, guys. Another pitch meeting reaction. This time, Star Wars Episode 2. Did you like this movie?
Kinda.
Kinda? You know, I have mixed feelings about this movie. I'm really curious to see what they say about it. Let's check it out.
Yeah.
So, you have a new Star Wars movie for me?
Yes, sir, I do.
Amazing. I'm really excited to get started on this one. CGI technology has come a long way.
Oh, it has?
Oh, it has. So I think we should use it in, every scene, every single scene.
I don't know if that's necessary, sir. Most of the script is people standing around talking about politics.
Well, what better way to make those scenes more interesting than by having them be 95% computer generated?
I feel like there might be a better way.
We can also make most of the characters in CGI too.
It just feels like as technology gets better through the years, this might not age well.
I don't think you understand how good this CGI is gonna look. It's gonna be photorealistic if the photo is a screenshot of a PS2 cutscene.
Oh, like a PlayStation 2 cutscene. That does sound fancy.
Yeah, it's never gonna get any better than that. We need to go all in right now.
You're probably right.
Oh, I am. So what happens in the movie?
Oh, well, at the beginning of the movie, Padme's decoy is gonna be killed in an assassination attempt.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's gonna be really sad. As she's dying, she's gonna be like, I'm sorry I failed you.
Failed her? Wasn't that literally her job?
Yeah, I guess she didn't really understand the job description, because she did great.
Wow.
So anyway, Obi-Wan and Anakin are assigned to protect Padme, just in case there's another attempt on her life.
And what's going on with Anakin?
Well, he's about 10 years older now, and boy, does he have his creepy pervert stare on lock.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah, and he's like obsessed with Padme, so he's just gonna be throwing those in her direction the whole movie.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, at a certain point, it's gonna get so bad that Padme's gonna have to be like, please stop looking at me like that, and that's just gonna make it worse. So anyway, they have to keep Padme safe, right?
So they place her in a secure room or something?
No. They put her in a normal room with a big old window.
But they stay in there with her?
No, they had some cameras in there, but she shut them off because Anakin was making her uncomfortable, always watching her in a creepy way.
Oh, this guy's a predator.
Yeah, Darth Vader's a real horn dog.
Jeez.
So anyway, this flying thing shows up and plops a couple of murder worms into her room.
Murder worms? Why not explosives again?
Well, after they killed the decoy, the bad guys decided they needed to be a little more discreet.
Why? I don't know. Well, okay.
So Anakin and Obi-Wan save her and then chase down the assassin.
Very exciting.
Yeah, and it turns out the assassin was hired by another assassin bounty hunter guy, Jango Fett.
Wait, an assassin hired an assassin?
Yeah, the assassin hired an assassin to assassinate somebody and then followed the assassin to supervise the assassination and then assassinated the assassin when the assassination went wrong.
God.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that doesn't make sense, but you said the word assassin so much that I'm all thrown off and I'm just gonna go with it.
Great.
So what else happens?
Well,
just gonna
Padme
go
needs
with
to
it.
be protected some more because there's all kinds of incompetent assassins after her.
Right.
So the Jedi
God,
decide that Anakin should be the one to go with her to her romantic home planet and take care of her.
Oh, were there not any other Jedi?
Oh, there are a ton of other Jedi, but they're gonna send this irresponsible, pervy one with incomplete training.
Interesting choice.
Yeah, besides, all the important Jedi need to sit around and talk about their feelings, so they can't go.
Right, they freaking love talking about their feelings.
So Anakin and Padme head over to Naboo, and he's just trying super hard to get into her space pants.
And she's not into it?
Not at all, until he finally strikes a chord with a little speech about how much he, frickin' hates sand.
Oh, and that's what does it for her?
Yeah, and he also calls her soft and touches her exposed skin without permission.
Oh, dissing sand and rubbing skin is tight.
Oh yeah, it's irresistible. So she kisses him, but then she's like, oh no, I can't.
Because she met him when he was a child and this whole thing is super weird.
No, she's over that now. Now it's because she's a senator and he's a Jedi.
Is that not allowed?
Nope, it's not.
Why not?
Because.
Well, okay then.
Anyway, then Anakin's gonna have a dream that his mom's in trouble, so they head over to Tatooine.
Okay.
And when he finds her, she's like, now I'm complete, and she dies.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so then Anakin just massacres the Tusken Raiders that kidnapped her and then heads back to Padme.
Jeez, does he tell her what he did?
Yeah, he's like, I didn't just kill the men, I killed everyone. The women, the children.
Well, it's gonna be hard to make her fall in love with him after something monstrous like that.
Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it seems like that makes her like him even more, because a couple of scenes later, she's like, I truly, deeply love you.
That is how women talk.
Oh, I'm glad you said that, because I've never spoken to a real one, so I just took a wild guess.
So is there anything else going on in this movie besides the love story?
That will be most of it, to be honest.
Oh, people will be into that, right?
Fingers crossed, but we're also gonna have Obi-Wan wandering around investigating stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's gonna find this place where some aliens are building a big clone army.
Why are they doing that?
Because like 10 years ago, a Jedi named Sifo Dyas told them to and then died.
Oh, tell me more about this Sifo Dyas.
No.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so eventually Obi-Wan gets held captive on Geonosis by a bad guy named Count Dooku.
Okay.
And so Padme and Anakin try to rescue him, but they get captured too.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so they all get put in this big arena so they can be killed by monsters.
Wouldn't it be better for the bad guys to just kill them immediately instead of placing them in a situation where they can escape?
Probably, but then the movie would be over, so they're gonna go with this stupid, dumb idea.
Gotcha.
So then this big kitty cat monster is gonna swipe at Padme.
Oh, what happens to her?
Well, her tight shirt turns into a tight crop top.
Oh, thank you, kitty cat.
And then a bunch of Jedi show up, and a bunch of clones show up, and they fight a bunch of droids.
Wow, wow, wow.
So Count Dooku tries to escape on this speeder bike thing.
Oh, a bike speeder thing, huh? Is that gonna look cool?
No, it's gonna look like somebody in a Walmart parking lot that hit the gas too hard on their scooter.
Oh, okay.
So then the main characters chase him, but Padme falls off the ship.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so she's like, man, I gotta get to the hangar to go help them.
How does she know they're going to a hangar?
Unclear.
Huh.
So then Anakin and Obi-Wan get to the hangar and fight Dooku a little bit.
Very fun.
And then Yoda shows up and has a big old lightsaber fight with them.
Doesn't Yoda need a cane to walk?
He does, but when he's fighting, he's fully able.
That doesn't make much sense.
Well, do you want to see Yoda bouncing around like a pinball with a lightsaber or not?
Not really.
Well, it's gonna happen, so definitely get off my back about it.
Okay, I'll do that.
Great.
Hey, how come Yoda and the Jedi couldn't detect all this dark side stuff happening this whole time?
Well, the dark side of the Force was being clouded, so they couldn't see it.
What was clouding it?
The dark side of the Force. Anyway, then Padme and Anakin get married.
Wow, so she was really into that murdering women and children thing he did.
Sure looks that way.
Anything else I should know about?
Well, we're gonna introduce a little baby Boba Fett in this movie.
Why would we introduce a young Boba Fett?
Well, if we give characters more backstory, one day they can have their own spin-off movies.
Oh, that's very smart.
Yeah, I'm sure people would eat those spin-offs up.
I'm sure they would, unless one of them tanks early on and ruins everything.
Can you imagine?
Oh my goodness. I really enjoyed this one.
I
This
did
one was
too.
so funny. Especially the Darth Vader being a real horn dog with the creepy stare. He was being so creepy that whole movie.
But this is the thing. When you watch the movie, you don't really realize that until like he brings it up and he really is like, oh my god, yeah. Like he was so creepy.
He was so creepy. Actually, I have a little bonus. A little bonus video in this segment, this episode. We're going to take a look. We're going to react to one of the scenes. Like, some of the dialogue in this movie was so cringy, so cringe-worthy,
Okay.
that I remember watching this and I was like, oh my god, I can barely watch this. Let's check out this clip so we
What are you
remember
talking about?
the cringiness of
Okay.
this movie. Let's check this out.
That looks beautiful though. The back, you know.
I don't
the
like
video.
sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere. Not like here. Here everything is soft and smooth.
Oh my god.
It's like chick flick Star Wars.
Oh god. But do people really go to a Star Wars movie to watch a chick flick? To watch this kind of dialogue? Oh, that was hard to watch. But anyway,
It wasn't too hard for me.
really,
No.
it doesn't surprise me. You like Twilight. You like 50
Exactly.
Shades of Grey.
Exactly.
But the average Star Wars person does not like that stuff.
I get that, but that doesn't mean that everybody doesn't like that
Oh,
stuff.
these scenes, I was like, I can't watch. This is terrible. So anyway, there was things I liked about this movie. It wasn't all bad. You know, I like the mystery of it. Where is Obi-Wan Kenobi? What is he finding out? The whole Clone War army, the whole connection with Jango Fett, all of that stuff I found pretty interesting. The development of Anakin Skywalker going more into the dark side. I
Mhm.
found that pretty interesting too. The lightsaber scene with Yoda at the end, pretty decent.
Mm-hmm.
But there were some bad things about this movie.
Yeah.
It was all CGI. It felt like
Yeah.
a PlayStation 2 video game. He's 100% right.
Yes.
So, unlike Phantom Menace, which I was deeply disappointed, there were some things I liked about this movie, and there were some things that, no, just didn't work.
Just didn't work.
No. What about you?
I don't know. I mean, like I said, this movie was like on and off. So I agree with you in a lot of things.
A lot of things,
In a
yeah.
lot of things. I mean, even though I like the chick flick part of it,
Mm-hmm.
because it's just normal
It's
for
chick
me.
flick.
It's chick flick,
Mm-hmm.
but that's about it, really. Like, it's just not
It is
good.
what it is.
It is what it is.
You have mixed feelings about it.
Yeah.
It really felt like the middle child of a trilogy. It really did. Like, it's the middle movie in a trilogy, and you felt it. If you felt like it wasn't a complete package, like it was building up to the third movie.
Right.
You know?
What I do find interesting now that we have watched The Mandalorian, I do find interest to see these characters that were, that I didn't remember, but now I remember seeing these characters, from the past, right?
And in the pitch meeting, he's totally right. They relied way too much on the CGI.
Right.
Way too much. I wish it would have been more like The Mandalorian, where it's like a mix of CG and like real sets. Like half the time, they're like in a green screen.
I know. You can totally see that.
You can totally see, and a lot of the characters are like special effects characters. They're not really there. And that kind of threw me off a little bit. Like watching a movie, it just didn't feel like.
Yeah, but how long ago this movie came out?
Oh my God, a long time ago.
Exactly.
But George Lucas, when he figured out how to start doing this stuff, he went all crazy. It's like a kid with a new toy. He's like CG everything, green screen everything, green screen to green screen.
Anyway,
and it just didn't age that well, unfortunately. But I'll tell you what, if I had to pick one movie, now this I want to see the comments on this one.
Oh,
this one's gonna raise some eyebrows.
Careful
I know
what you
it.
say.
I might get some hate on this one.
Oh God.
But this is the middle movie in the trilogy, and The Last Jedi is the middle movie in that trilogy. In the sequels. If I had to pick one, I'm picking this one.
What?
Yes.
From The Last Jedi?
Yes, because The Last Jedi was a mess. So I prefer this movie in the prequels than The Last Jedi in the sequels.
Wow.
To me, it's a better middle movie in a trilogy. Yeah.
Well,
guys, do you agree with me? Let me know. Leave me a comment. Which movie is better in the trilogy?
In the trilogy.
Yes, Attack of the Clones or The Last Jedi. Leave me a comment, guys.
I'm sure you're gonna get a lot of comments with that. So.
Yeah, because a lot of fans didn't like the prequels, and a lot of fans didn't like the sequels.
Right.
Right. I think what the prequels, I mean, they have, there's a lot of things that weren't right in the prequels, but one thing that it has going for it is that George Lucas had a plan for all three movies. Where in the sequels, each director was kind of doing his own thing.
Yeah.
So there was no plan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's the thing about that now. It's like each movie is directed by somebody else, different.
Right.
So it's not like, like you said, George Lucas knew what he was doing.
He knew what he was doing. He had the plan
a plan for each movie.
For each movie. So it kind of made sense.
Right.
Well, guys, thanks for watching. Leave us a comment. Did you like this pitch meeting? Did you like Attack of the Clones? And like I said, which one's better? Attack of the Clones? Last Jedi? Leave me a comment. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Bye, guys.